Descendant Core, this is an operational readiness check. Please provide a status report when your name is called.
Hey, little Nell! We've been ready for a while. We just need Big Nell and Enzo.
Bunny, please don't call me that in the middle of an operation.
Here we go again. Someone in Albion better check on Nell and Enzo. They're probably doing arcade control training.
Would you like to access the laboratory?
Patience. Just be patient, please. Good. Keep going. Gently.
Failed again. This really is difficult.
You only became a descendant recently. This is actually very impressive. Don't you think so?
Nothing to say?
You must be too amazed to speak. Anyway, it looks like everyone's ready for the operation. I guess we should get moving too.
Enzo. I was told if the guide can find the exact location where my RK manifested, she'll be able to transfer her consciousness there. If Alpha isn't there... No, he must be there. But if he's already beyond help...
Don't think like that. Alpha is alive. I'm more afraid of him chewing me out for us taking so long.
Yeah, I can see him doing that. I'm sorry to keep you waiting. We should go.
Yes. I'm sure everything will be all right.
Descendant.
This is HQ. Initiate all-out assault on Axion. Secure each zone and maintain control to spread RK. Mobile support team, use your best judgment for ground support and respond at your discretion.
Hey guys, you ready?
Of course. Follow me.
My turn to lead, Bunny.
Blair, why are you taking my bike? That's stealing! Hey!
Target neutralized. Are you good? I'll cover the ground forces. Please handle the RK side of the operation.
Master. Finish them off for us, please.
Viesa and I can handle things here. Move to the next area.
HQ will drop right above the target area. Suppressing fire, please, Serena.
As you command. The time has come for your reckoning, demons!
She's just like an Archangel 130. Seriously.
Hey, you guys, are you sure that this operation is our best course of action?
What operation? Just wipe them all out.
Well, you know what I can do? My abilities can eliminate all our enemies and deploy RK at the same time. I just need one person to cover me. I'll do the rest.
Sure, go ahead then.
Yes, Chef.
This erosion pattern is starting to look like the one in the Order of Truth's biolab. Shouldn't the fire guys be here instead of me? They could burn the whole place down.
The Council of Magisters opposes a full-scale incineration. I've protested their decision several times, but they won't budge.
They're acting like they're HQ now. Alpha can't come back soon enough.
told me you're ready to hand over the final defense system code. It is too late. Your descendants don't seem willing to sacrifice their lives. I have no choice but to take them myself.
If you had the defense system code, wouldn't that save you time and troops? Promise you'll spare the civilians. That's my condition.
You have my word.
All right. I'll give you the code. Listen carefully. Albion's final defense code is... Screw you! What's wrong? Don't you know what that means? You really weren't paying attention. I'll tell you what it means, and you remember it this time. Screw you means go to hell, you filthy, Vulgus scum! Come on! Do that again! The longer I keep you here, the better it is for us! Humanity will fight to the end!
Move the commander of humanity to a supermassive receptor. Keep all facilities at full power.
I'm glad everyone made it back safely. Considering how fierce the enemy offensive was, it's a huge relief. We've already started planning our next move based on what the guide has seen and heard. The operation to rescue Alpha. We had to get moving because we don't have much time, but I should be able to share the details with everyone soon.
Alpha, I'm so glad you're alive. But I can't leave you like this. Guide, the RK you detected must have belonged to Alpha. He used to be a Descendant, too. There must be something you can do. Reverse engineer, force a connection, anything!
There was unsynchronized RK, but now we have detected unsynchronized RK in a number of locations. There are both Oblivions and RK wielders being held in Sigma Sector. I could detect your RK in void space because you are a Descendant and synchronized with me.
Wait. What if we could restrict the search area? Corell's order was for the Commander of Humanity to be moved to a supermassive receptor. That isn't speculation or assumption. It's information straight from Corell's mouth.
It would not be impossible if the Descendants could get there and conduct a precise scan of the area. However, you understand that there are multiple facilities of this type, and that the void depth is too harsh for humans to endure.
Of course. But we were already planning to storm the heart of the Vulgus fleet to rescue Alpha. If the operation area is in Ingress instead, it'll be a whole lot easier.
We should get started right away. I'll draw up a plan of attack based on the information we have so far.
Leave that to your replacement now. People are already calling Amelia Little Nell. I want you to check the equipment we'll need for this operation. We'll need to lean on the Descendants who have completed their ultimate projects. Guide, why don't you rest until we're ready to deploy you? You're crucial to this operation.
Rest, you really do consider me to be human. Then I will also place my hope in this operation.
Thank you, Guide. I'll check on the tactical transport. We may need to apply a void coding upgrade to ensure it operates smoothly. Please deliver the details of the operation to Anais.
If it's new research, I'm listening. Ah, Descendant. If this is about technical assistance for the latest operation, Kyle and Sharon are already here. But I'm sorry. You have come at a bad time. The Council of Magisters has sent an adjudicator without warning. I fear it may be upsetting for you. Please, try to stay calm and don't act rashly, human child. I apologize for my faction in advance.
Why is it taking so long?
You're starting to show your true colors.
You do not appear to be the new Alpha. What is it that you want from me? I have already told you. Do not speak to me unless you are the new Alpha or a representative with direct authority to negotiate.
There's no such thing as the new Alpha. And in this situation, all of humanity has the authority to negotiate.
Humanity. Does that include a person such as yourself, who could easily pass as one of the Legion of Immortality?
What did you just say? I'll let that slide, for the sake of the relationship between our factions. But I need you to be clear about why you have stopped your support.
We provided support to humanity as part of a deal based on the Ironheart Treaty. You are aware of that treaty, yes? In exchange for support from the Magisters, humanity will search for Ironhearts. Upon acquisition, it will transfer ownership of them to the Council. However, by ordering the destruction of the Ironhearts, Alpha has unilaterally failed to abide by the treaty. Do you understand now? We have granted you a reprieve up to this point. Without the treaty, there is no support. And just in case you were wondering, you are also listed as a Magister asset.
Oh, if you lay a single finger on me.
Fine. Given the current state of affairs, your diminished strength is something that directly impacts our survival. Therefore, we have a new proposal for you. The Council of Magisters demands ownership of the mineral Axion. This is the price you must pay for us to overlook your violation of the Ironheart Treaty. Basic technological support will resume upon delivery of the first batch. May you receive what you desire.
What the hell did she just say? Can you believe her? Feels like I've got whiplash.
There's no such thing as a free lunch. Huh, even at the Brown Beard, they only give you peanuts when you order a beer.
Aren't you mad?
A trainer I know told me once that you can only really feel betrayed when you get your hopes up. I've never trusted the Magisters. Magisters, Vulgus, whatever you want to call them, they're all the same. They're all our enemy.
Kyle, hey, keep it down. Anais might hear you. I have to get crystallization catalyst from her. We need those donuts.
We don't have time to argue over who's right or wrong. If Axiom is what they want, it'll be better to give it to them and take what we can get. Are you all going to just stand there? You heard what those bastards said. No minerals, no support. Let's get moving.
Ugh. When did our equipment start needing a subscription?
Sharon, can I leave the complicated stuff to you? I don't have time to explain everything to HQ.
On it. I'll leave the Axiom to you, then.
Good. Nothing gets done around here without the construction core. Everyone, follow me. All right, everyone has filled their quota. Let's go and hand it over.
Wait. There is something I wish to show you.
What is it? Can you show us back in Albion?
It is extremely large.
Strange hobby you got there, Serena.
No. Please do not mistake me. I have absolutely no interest in these demons. What I wish to show you are the orders that this Commander Demon had in its possession.
To all troops, hold the mining site at all costs. Make every effort to acquire the mineral. Legionnaires who distinguish themselves shall be rewarded with a share of the extracted mineral. This will be your chance to taste true power. I expect extremely positive results.
This message is what I wished for you to see. It would appear that the demons also desire to collect this strange ore.
Hey, you've got pretty good with tech, huh?
That's not important right now. Who is that bastard?
We certainly use Axiom to strengthen our Arche. But merely to strengthen. It will not awaken Arche where none exists.
What? Okay. Maybe the Magisters are demanding Axiom because they...
Well, because the Magisters share the same bloodline as the Vulgus, and the Vulgus don't have Arche factors.
It is clear that both sides are withholding vital information. Knowing this, I do not feel it is wise to deliver the mineral to either of them.
Jeez, why do we always only have two options? All or nothing. Do or die. Vulgus or Magisters.
There's a third option. Fake obedience and do what they want. I told you it'd be better to give them what they want and take what we can get. Right now, we need to go all in on rescuing Alpha. But we can't just let this go, either. We should ask Sharon and the numbers to look into it. Huh, they might even be working on it already.
Enemies within. Where should I direct my mace?
As always, slam it down on the heads of the bad guys, after telling them to take a hike. Anyway, everyone watch what you say when you get back. Don't forget the third option we just talked about.
Here. This is the first batch of Axiom ore you asked for. If you're gonna say something as cliched as descendants who follow orders should be rewarded, respectfully, I decline to listen.
Descendants who follow orders should be rewarded.
You've got some nerve, huh?
You really are so generous with your praise. Have I not already rewarded you? If the Council had their way, we would have already confiscated your existing stores of Axiom. Fortunately for you, I convinced them to settle for receiving an additional amount. I dare say it is a favorable deal for the treaty breakers. Do not forget, the Magisters and humanity are in this together. Well then, I will leave any further engagement to the artisan class. Do take care of yourselves.
I put up with her for your sake, Anais.
Thank you, Sharon. I hope it's not too late.
If you're done checking the equipment, go and get briefed at HQ. We need to get moving. We're running out of time.
Damn. I didn't expect the Council of Magisters to delay us. You've done a great job responding to their demands. Securing that much Axiom in one go is extremely impressive.
But we've lost a lot of time. If this delay compromises the outcome of this operation, I will make the Council of Magisters pay.
And I'll be right there with you. But for now, let's focus our efforts on what's most important. Amelia, operation briefing, please.
Yes, sir. The plan for the operation is for simultaneous assaults on all supermassive receptors, forcing the enemy to divide their troops. Sequential deployment will allow them too much time to relocate the hostages, so this remains our only viable strategy. However, in order to deploy to each receptor simultaneously, we must consider their characteristics and respective void depths. Taking these into consideration, we will assign Hound and Ajax to the sites with the deepest void depths. The environment at those sites is suitable only for specialized troops and experienced personnel. The intermediate levels will be handled by descendants with ultimate equipment. This is why we couldn't begin this operation without the support of the Magisters. The rest of the receptors can be easily accessed from the Axion entry point. Once each site is secured, we'll conduct a precision scan for RK.
Then we will visually confirm any RK presence that is not linked to the guide. This operation feels like too much of a gamble, Amelia. What if Alpha has been moved? What if Carell was just using him as bait?
I'm
teasing. You looked so serious I had to break the tension. I know that the point of this operation is to answer those questions. Leave it to us.
Be careful, everyone. Please.
I'll circulate the plans for the operation to all personnel and head to the rendezvous point. Can you check on the other Descendants? They've just been issued their ultimate equipment and will need help getting ready. And some people require special attention. Take good care of them, please.
Valby, we're late! Everyone's moving out already! I'm sorry. It's my first time putting this thing on since the test. It's so hard.
You aren't done putting it on yet? What else do you need to do?
The RK shielding doesn't seem to be active. It feels like there's a leak somewhere.
Oh, you're right. I can see bubbles. Let me have a look. This is the same series as my ultimate suit, right? I think I know what's going on.
I'm a lot of trouble, aren't I?
It could have been worse. Did you see the first draft of your ultimate equipment? I really thought I might faint.
The battlesuit that looked like an armored water tank with attached autocannons and mechanical hands. It did look pretty rough back then. If Alpha hadn't said no, I can't imagine what I'd look like right now. I didn't even thank Alpha for that. Ouch.
You can thank him as much as you want when we get him back. Okay, you're all set. All right, let's go pour some water on it or something.
Thanks for the help. Let's get going. Nothing can stop us now.
We're good here, but go check on Glay. She seems to be having some problems.
Professor, aren't you gonna equip your ultimate suit?
My current battlesuit is enough to withstand the void depth. I don't deserve to wear belief just yet.
If you're someone who doesn't deserve your ultimate, then what does that make me?
Someone who eats shaved ice right before an operation. Have you studied the briefing?
The indomitable knight does not study.
We need Alpha back to keep this one in line. I'm all set. Let's move.
All right. See you on the other side, buddy.
What the hell? What have you done? Who did this to you? Did Enzo put you up to it? Does Nell know? Damn it!
Would you like to use the laboratory?
Oh, hey. I had a makeover. What do you think?
Quit messing around, Harris. Tell me who did this to you. I'll beat them to a bloody pulp.
Calm down. I did it because I wanted to. You understand me? I want to use RK too.
This won't awaken RK. That thing you're wearing is dangerous. Even a blockhead like me can see what it is. I can't believe you're messing with Oblivion technology. Did Eugen make it for you? That punk? Was it him? You're living on borrowed time. You'll have to rely on some immunization agent as long as you live.
I'd rather that than live as a loser. I want sweet, satisfying revenge, even if it's short-lived. And biotech and ordnance went along with it. Look, I'm already wiped from thrashing this out with Enzo and Nell. Don't make it worse for me, you guys. It's bad enough I'm gonna get an earful from Alpha later.
Damn it. Why do I always attract bad luck?
Oh, brother. The world doesn't revolve around you. Wasn't it you who said, give what you have to give and take what you can get? Nothing gets done without the construction corps, right?
That's right. Nothing gets done without the construction corps.
Let's get going. It's time to work.
Daya, can you hear me? Honey, Mom's here. I think Daya's Arche is reacting to my ultimate equipment. Why didn't I think of that before?
Glay, I apologize, but we must make haste. Daya will be fine.
Oh no. I'm causing trouble again.
I have heard tell that this equipment was the project you began, to assist you in the location of Daya.
That's right. But when I found her, I was in such a hurry, I didn't even put it on.
I am certain that Daya would be contented to know you are wearing it on an operation to rescue Alpha.
Yes. You're right. I guess we better get going. I'm sorry to have kept you waiting.
I'll be back, Daya.
Hound is approaching Sigma sector. The ultimate force is gathering at the attack rallying point.
Roger that. All remaining personnel are assembling at the Axion plains.
We can finally begin. We should go over the operation once more. As soon as a Descendant detects Arche within their designated zone that isn't linked with the guide,
We will immediately be deployed from our standby position in the sky to rescue Alpha. We've been over this 100 times now. This operation is special, but it won't be the last one we do. It'll just be one of many that we'll carry out with Alpha in the future. I'll make sure of that. Don't worry.
Thank you, Enzo.
Good luck, everyone.
Transport has reached the drop zone. Good luck.
I have exhausted my high-power rounds. Ceasing air support. Switching to infiltration, effective immediately.
Roger that. Move to November Whiskey 400 Mike from your current position.
That location.
Just come to my position, Serena.
This is Sharon. I'm in stealth mode and surveilling the interior of the structure. Preliminary analysis indicates all receptors appear to be of the same design. Transmitting my infiltration round. I hope no one gets lost.
Which direction should we be heading in? This place is huge!
Move toward a location which has significant energy response. When you get close enough, you'll know whether there's Arche present or not.
You should have told me earlier! Now I have to go back!
HQ, we've discovered what appears to be a Legion of Breach production facility. It's not a priority target, but I'm sending you the coordinates just in case.
To operate on this scale, they must be supplying their own raw materials.
Raw materials? You mean Colossus organic matter?
Yes. I have a bad feeling about this.
Bastards doing here? I'm not the only one seeing this, right?
Calm down, John. What's the problem?
I don't know what this is. You'll have to run analysis for me.
All units. This facility is believed to have been used to house and study the Colossi. I think I know why they call this place the Supermassive Receptor. But our objective remains the same. Rescue the commander. Do what you can to neutralize the facility.
found Alpha. Enzo, Nell, get to Sharon's receptor immediately. We hit the jackpot.
Wait. It is not only Sharon. I have detected the same RK signal close to every Descendant.
What?
All of them are unsynchronized RK. Does that mean? Any other RK signal while that Oblivion is present.
Then we have no other option. I'll engage the Oblivion.
No, you're wrong. I'm the very first Descendant to be fused with the Colossus, a plaything of my enemy. But you're the ones who forgot us. You're the Oblivions, not us! And I curse you!
This is Special Forces. We've eliminated an enemy commander.
And I learned something new today.
We achieved our objective too.
Good. Leia and I are safe.
Enzo? What about Alpha? Did you find him?
We're still searching. RK response is close.
Over there!
Alpha! Alpha! Hang on.
This is Nell, requesting emergency rescue from my current location, ASAP!
You shouldn't have come here. Damn it! This place is...
Alpha! Alpha!
Getting you to this facility was part of Corell's plan all along. This was where they reforged the Iron Heart. He knew you'd come. If he used me as bait. There's something he didn't expect. Isn't that right, Guide?
Alpha.
We still have one move left. I've already worked it out with the guy.
Alpha! What are you doing? Open up right now!
Alpha!
Leave the rest to you.
Please, no!
Descendant, I am sorry I could not tell you about Alpha's choice in advance. But had he hesitated, or had someone prevented him from making that choice, Corel would have gained everything he desired. The Iron Hearts, and your lives. Nell.
You don't need to console me. Did you know Alpha's real name?
That's one of HQ's most closely guarded secrets. So no one could know.
There is a rule that the Supreme Commander of Albion must give up their name for a single-word code name to avoid being swayed by personal feelings. In keeping with that rule, he was Alpha for a long time. But now, I want to remember him as a descendant. Thank you for your service, Alexander Grant.
Alexander Grant. Nell, I also have something I need to tell you. In the event of the Commander's death, there is a protocol that a confidential message is sent out to all members of the Descendant Corps. If you're all right with it. Can we transmit the message now? I'd like to entrust this last mission to you, as the person who was closest to him. Please.
If you're hearing this message, it means I'm either gone from this world or unable to give orders. So, to everyone listening, I give you all one final mission. The next commander will be decided according to the Alpha Protocol. You don't need to worry about that right now, but when the time comes, please give the next Alpha your support. Things will probably come to a head with the Magisters, but you can trust an ace. Thanks to the courage you've all shown, the Artisan class truly wants to help humanity. And I've got something special hidden under the HQ operations screen. I was saving it for the day humankind was victorious. But it looks like I won't be there to enjoy it. Yes, I'm sorry that I can't be there. You are the first group of descendants to turn the tide of this war. Thanks to your efforts, there is finally hope for humanity. May you achieve true victory. It has been an honor to serve with you, descendants.
I want to be like Nell and dream up great strategies. You're here. Shall we begin the briefing right away then? All available descendants have been dispatched to various locations across Ingress to monitor Vulgus movements. We can see Corel's fleet in the air and a large-scale force on the ground. But it looks like that's only scratching the surface. This mission is to assist the Descendants out in the field to gather key information on the ground. To understand the enemy's intentions, we need cross-regional context. If any Descendants need your assistance, you'll be there to provide it. Good luck with your mission. How are you supposed to train yourself not to cry? If Alpha were here, he would have seen the big picture, even with the most minute amount of data. But Alpha was like a father figure to us cadets. Whenever Nell came to discipline us, Alpha would always come by to comfort us. I'm so sorry. It's a difficult time for everyone. I'm embarrassed. When you return from the mission, I'll show you a much tougher side of me. I promise.
Do you need anything? Supplies?
You made it. Judging by how well timed our reinforcements are, Amelia's doing a great job of overseeing the operation. Alpha would have been proud of her too, managing the chain of command all by herself. Nell says she can't stop her RK from fluctuating wildly whenever she thinks about that day. Nell, and me, everyone. We need time. And it seems we're not the only ones. There are indications that the Vulgus need some time too. They're definitely preparing for an all-out war, but they don't have the luxury of throwing everything they have at us. Corell's even deploying forces that were intended for Kliphoth. It's clear they need to carry out the attack on Albion in a way that minimizes their losses. One of their key targets is the Kingston radar base. Its radar system is linked to the orbital defense batteries in the Albion Mountains. The Vulgus commandos targeting the base are trying to infiltrate the urban district of Kingston. While I try to plot their infiltration route, please eliminate the Vulgus forces holed up in Kingston. I know it's familiar terrain, but don't let your guard down. We can't afford to lose any Descendants. Watch yourself out there. Vulgus signal lost. I'm almost done analyzing their infiltration. I'll share what I have from Field Command.
I'm pretty busy, but if it's for you, I can make time.
The situation is dire. After confirming the route they used, we've revealed that the enemy are traveling through the Slumber Valley that runs through Kingston. The Slumber Valley is a quaint name, considering what it used to be used for. In the distant past, it was a royal escape route and smuggler's sanctuary. I've also heard rumors that Viesa used the Slumber Valley to smuggle goods into Albion. Even so, I didn't think it would be used quite like this. This valley doesn't even show up on the operation map. We don't know where or how many other hidden routes may be out there. We can't deploy Descendants in the Slumber Valley to search the area day and night. So this is a nasty little wrinkle. But better we find out about it now than later. I'll go and discuss this with Amelia. Thank you for your support with this operation.
They must be worried, Bunny, if they're sending someone to check on you. I'm no good at this. Why don't you go get some rest in Albion?
It's okay. I'm done crying now. I thought if I kept moping like this, Alpha would come storming in and yell at me. Or tell me to pull myself together. Did you know that Alpha transferred all of his military pension to me? I guess he didn't want me to worry about Grandma's hospital bills anymore. So I can focus on missions.
Huh. But Bunny, that doesn't make any sense.
What do you mean?
The hospital bills. You wouldn't have to pay them.
Huh?
Albion Military Benefits Provision 14. You get medical support. Regular Corps members receive advanced medical benefits, and the Descendant Corps is entitled to all services, including experimental medical technology. Coverage is extended to all family members who have submitted sufficient proof.
What?
You thought I had to pay to get my RK drive serviced, didn't you?
Of course. Nell said the cost of my suit would be deducted from my paycheck.
No matter how desperate our situation is, HQ would never do that to someone who risks their life fighting for humanity. I think Alpha and Nell conspired to knock some sense into you, to make you worry about money so that you'd cause less trouble. Maybe I should have kept my mouth shut.
Ugh! Are you serious?
Well, it does seem like it helped you to grow up a little. I can see how much Alpha cared about you.
Seriously, that sly, beardy old man. But, Sharon, I think he might have duped the Special Forces too, you know? There's a military secret in Albion that only Alpha and me know about.
A military secret? That only you and Alpha know?
I was poking around one day, looking for anything that might earn me some money, when I saw Alpha heading into the Albion Underground. So, I secretly tailed him. And guess what I saw there? Rows of colossi, just lying there, deep beneath Albion.
What? Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I freaked out too. Then I tripped and Alpha caught me. He insisted I keep it a secret, an absolute secret. He told me that he'd have to shoot me if I told anyone. I can't believe even the great Special Forces had no idea.
Bunny, does anyone else know about this classified information?
Now, just the three of us here.
All right. As of now, I'm updating the terms of the agreement. Talk, and you'll be stabbed, not shot.
What the heck? That's terrifying.
I'll have to look into this military secret that Bunny just told us about. It could be related to the intelligence we're after. I'll leave the operation here to you. Investigating a reactivated Vulgus facility should be simple enough, right?
Sharon, wait a second!
Don't forget, Bunny. This secret stays between the three of us. For now, that is.
Ugh. I really miss Alpha. In more ways than one. Hey! Since we're friends who share secrets now, help me with this operation. I've shared the mission details with you. Let's split up and get it done quick, alright?
Can't escape.
Sharon. Sharon, we're done with recon. Vulgus ground forces are definitely increasing. It's not something a couple of Descendants can handle by ourselves. The Vulgus are really up to something. How's it going over there?
I found the underground facility you were talking about. I've also got the closed-circuit camera footage of you and Alpha. I'll say it again. This stays between the three of us, okay?
Can you send it to me? The camera footage?
Bunny, you know what happens in those spy movies you like? Lots of characters die carrying intel like this.
Yeah, but I want to hold on to the memories. Even complicated love is still love, right? Right?
Fine, but you better make sure it doesn't get leaked. The Magisters can't find out that we know about this place. In return, Bunny, I want you to do regular recon missions there for the time being. Don't worry, I didn't forget about you. You did a good job too.
Hey, secrets buddy. Switch shifts with me sometimes, okay? I need to get my bank accounts in order. If my suit was free, why don't I have anything left?
Oh, you need to be more responsible with your money, Bunny.
Sorry, I didn't know you were there. I was lost in thought. Huh? What are you doing here? Don't tell me you're on-site support. Wow, this is the first time I've gotten support for environmental surveillance independently. I always had to wait for something to happen before I could ask for it. Phew, what a relief. Now that I'm back on environmental surveillance after such a long break, there's a mountain of work to do. You know, if it weren't for Alpha, the Environmental Surveillance Division would have been shut down years ago. The Council of Magisters kept questioning the purpose of environmental surveillance. But Alpha always wanted to know how much of our world was left, and how much we could protect. The forest ecosystems, the ocean environments, all the minor flora and fauna. At every debriefing, he always shared my concerns. And my laughter. I'm sorry. I should have realized. I know it's hard on everyone. Still, I am so grateful that Amelia hasn't forgotten about my missions. I've had my hands full with intelligence gathering, analysis, and combat. I'm currently investigating the contamination that's spreading from the dimensional breach in the Axion plains. Analyzing these contamination patterns will help us to approximate where and when a void erosion will occur. While I run analysis, could you collect more environmental contamination samples from Vespers? I'll send you the mission info. Thanks.
I just checked the sample data you sent me. Is this correct? I need a closer look. Bring it to me here.
Shall we race?
Oh, did you call me? The void contamination levels in these samples are a close match to those found in the environment of Axion. At these levels, I wouldn't be surprised if we found mutations in Vesper's flora and fauna. If Corel uses this place as a base for the Legion of Breach, we'll have no chance. We might have to run a purification operation in Vespers. I'd better make a formal report to HQ as soon as possible. Please give this data to Amelia for now. Thank you for your help.
Hey, stop right there. Esimo is on the verge of bursting into tears.
You know how his RK works. Every drop of sweat, every sneeze is the equivalent of a bomb.
Alpha is dead, isn't he?
You can't set Esimo off. Remember the explosion at the movie theater in the residential district?
People thought some nitro film had exploded, but it was actually Esimo watching a late-night movie by himself and bawling his eyes out. If a sad film did that to him, imagine how big the explosion would be this time. We'd be goners for sure.
Tell me, is Alpha dead?
Esimo, I keep telling you, listen to me. Alpha is alive.
Where?
In our hearts.
Hey, you're making it worse. Damn it. If we send him to Corel right now, he could blow the whole Vulgus army to hell, and then blow them up again with his victory tears. Wait a minute. Why didn't I think of that before?
What? Did you think of a joke that'll stop him crying?
That won't work on Satsamo. We'd be better off telling him to find somewhere to go cry it out. So why not inside the Vulgus-occupied zone?
Holy... Since when did you have good ideas? Are you Jaber in disguise, Jonathan? Hey, you heard him, right? There's a factory here that's been retaken by the Vulgus. We need you to break through their defenses so that Estimo can get in there. We'll keep Sad Boy with us, then send him in after the battle's over.
We can blow the Vulgus facility and cheer up Estimo at the same time. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Alpha! Alpha!
There's no time to waste. Operation Cinema, here we go.
Alpha! I'll never forget you!
HQ, Nell here. Commence mission to recapture the seed storage.
Shall we race?
Great work, Descendant.
Thank you. You saved us.
Heck, honestly, I feel like crying too. I'm angry and bitter.
But thanks to Alpha, you hit Corel where it hurts. We should make the most of this opportunity. Don't worry about us. I'll calm Essimo down. We'll take care of it.
By the way, I've been thinking, if we combine sad movies with Essimo's reactions to them, we might be able to create a new strategic weapon. It could be something like an emotion-activated RK cruise missile with a secondary detonation triggered by victory tears.
Are you sure you're not Jaber? When did you get to be so smart?
If the three of us combined our IQs, Jaber would be no match for us, Chef. I'll go pick up Satsuma now. Catch you later.
Hey! Great to see you. Amelia sent you to get Jaber to quit it, didn't she? What? No? Really? You have to do something about him! Ugh! I never should have given him that advice. He asked me what I do when I'm feeling down, so of course I told him I listen to music, because it's the only form of escapism allowed in Albion. Then, he dumped the mission on me while he went off to play the drums. Hey, Jaber! You've got company! Hey! Ugh. He's totally in a world of his own. I guess I'm having a hard time staying sane too. I can't believe I'll never see Alpha again. Accepting someone like me as a descendant, trusting me with missions and having faith in me, wouldn't have been easy, you know. Even my parents couldn't handle me. But Alpha could. The next Alpha? I don't know. I don't even want to think about it. I'm gonna fight for the Alpha I know and focus on that for now. To do that, I need to link my RK to one of Jaber's turrets. But with him acting like this, I can't do anything! Ugh! I was thinking of using his turret to deploy RK sonar. It'd mean I could do full surveillance across all of Hagios. But as you can see, it doesn't look like he'll be stopping anytime soon. Do you think you could link my Asif to his turret? The Smarty Pants has already set it up. It just needs to be linked to me. I'll send you the coordinates now.
Huh? What are you doing here? Amelia must have been worried about Luna. Hey, Luna, we have a guest. Luna! Huh. Talk about being completely lost in the moment. Fortunately, my turret system appears to be functioning normally. I've linked the turret I set up to Luna's RK and deployed the RK acoustic radar. With this, we can detect the movements of all Vulgus troops from here. Theoretically, we can release Luna's RK through the turret, enabling area-wide sonic attacks. If a large force is headed toward Albion, we'll be able to stop it, if only temporarily. You can tell Amelia not to worry about Hagios. She's probably under a lot of pressure at the moment. I should tell her to take up drumming. It's a great stress reliever.
What are you doing here? If you're gonna talk about Alpha, leave me out of it. It won't change nothing.
Quit trying to act tough, Keelan. Suppressing your feelings only makes you toxic.
That's rich coming from you.
Come on, guys, cut it out. We're all having a rough time. We need to show some understanding while we're licking our wounds.
I am not a hunting hound. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for Sharon's orders.
Guess I'm not the only outsider in Albion. Should have joined Hound with Jeremy, Agent number 6.
Oh, stop it, you two. Why is it that people who are so alike always seem to hate each other? Will you both shut up if I give you a mission? Oh, you've come at a good time. Help us with this operation. Sharon has found a way to access the Axion security network. I'll give each of you a master key. Find a working terminal and access it as an administrator. We can't get any more of these keys, so be careful not to lose them. No questions? Good. Go cool your heads a bit.
Wait, what is this thing?
A Magister's finger.
Be grateful that the terminals have fingerprint recognition. It would be a sad story for us if they had to read retinas.
Why does admin access require a Magister's fingerprint?
That's what we're investigating. Whoever finds out first, no spoilers.
I'm done here. You said no spoilers, so let's regroup and talk.
This is one key I'll be happy to get rid of.
Descendant, I've picked up a mutant material formation signal in the skies nearby. lost if you're not quick enough. Fantastic. I knew I could count on you.
Well, how did Sharon even get these? The Council of Magisters would have been in uproar if a councillor was murdered.
She told me not to worry about it. She said she knows a counselor who'd give her both hands and his feet if she asked for them. I think his name was Kasenex or something? Anyway, you got the info, right?
I managed it. But a safe state is a mess. There's also signs of forced erasure.
But I learned this. Axion was never built to be a survival base. It was built by the Magisters to be an Axiom mining base, a fake settlement, to exploit human labor.
They call it a rare resource, but touching a void substance, like Axiom, without Arche, is deadly.
Which is why they need human labor. My goodness.
If Corel launches an all-out assault, the Council could easily stab us in the back.
Keep this info to yourselves, and don't leave any traces behind. We can't let them find out that we know. Everyone knows what to do, right? Play it cool, until an opportunity presents itself.